as we enter the end of the year and the winter season, I wanted to take a moment to pause and say hello and wish you a happy holiday season from all of us here at the Life of Wellness Institute and from my own family. This is also a time of year that I like to take some reflection on the world, on myself, on the year that has passed. And I've noticed that I have found myself in these unprecedented, unparalleled times of the last few years, turning more and more to the wisdom of the ancients of my practice, of that deep inner wisdom for guidance and understanding. The truth is that life is really uncertain, and cultivating a life of wellness where we have the internal fortitude that arises from these embodied practices and from mental cultivation practices truly prepares us both individually and collectively to face the challenges in our world today. Unsurprisingly, I believe in the power of yoga, of these embodied practices to transform the mind and find that inner fortitude, that inner quietude. This is why I created the Life of Wellness Institute. And these practices of yoga that provide the means to support ourselves and others to embrace our life, our health, our wellness in a way that is full and compassionate. To cultivate a life of wellness truly is cultivating this embodied wisdom within us, which is our ability to maintain a state of relating to others and ourselves and the world around us in a way that feels connected, compassionate, curious, and creative, even within the complexities of our life, such as change and struggle and crisis and intense challenges. If the last few years has taught me anything, it's that these teachings are profoundly needed. These practices and transform how we perceive ourselves and how we see the world around us. And in doing so, it transforms us. This is deeply important to developing our own wellness and essential for developing wellness globally. Because you see, we're all connected. Brené Brown defines connection as the energy that exists between people when they feel seen, heard, and valued, where we can give and receive without judgment, where we can derive a sustenance out of the strength from our relationships. One of my greatest mentors taught me that we practice yoga when we don't need it, so it's within us when we do. And there are many practices that develop this wellness in ourselves and the world. So whether you've chosen yoga or another practice to support you in turning away from the inauthentic stories of who you are, what you're capable of, and what's occurring around you, and towards the practices of really nourishing that whole and complete self within you through the light of wisdom and peace. Doing so is what we need most in the world right now. No matter how challenging life can be, cultivating our embodied wisdom and that connection is a gift that we give to ourselves and the entire world around us. By reestablishing our nourishing connection with ourselves, we teach ourselves to cultivate a true nourishing connection with others. And by cultivating that nourishing connection with others, we teach ourselves to give that to ourselves. Where we are able to listen to experiences without judgment. Where we listen to those experiences without our own bias and interpretation. Where we're truly holding space for another. And this is the listening, the practice of listening, that is the most important practice I adhere to. Listening to what is and isn't said. Believing the expression of the experience through the lens of the person sharing it. With a curiosity both of the experience and what has shaped the experience. This practice has taught me to see gratitude in times of challenge, to practice healthy boundaries, to see light in times of darkness, and to discern the truth in times of dis-ease. This holiday season, I wish to express my gratitude to all of you who cultivate yourself and your life of wellness, as this action makes the world a better place. So thank you for taking this profound self-action of cultivating a life of wellness, for caring and tending to your needs as a whole and complete being, and to do that for others. So whatever life brings you, I wish you the power to find the peace within you, the wellness within you, and to share it with others.